Hey guys, Capper here. Welcome back. Today I'm down at Joe the Farmer's farm in Tennessee. Beautiful farm, hill country, much like ours. But I'm going to try out his Ventrac. As you know, on our pond we got a pretty steep pond dam. They build them 4-to-1 technically, but after you get some erosion in that, they get a little steeper over time. And I don't like really any machines on mine. That's why I got that brush cutter for the excavator. So I'm going to try this Ventrac on Joe's pond dam here, and I'm going to take it sideways and up and down, but we'll see. But it's supposed to be able to hold a 30+ degree
it's rated slope. It's rated at a 30-degree slope. They won't tell you this, but if you get to 31 or 32, you're probably going to be okay.
All right. So it's made, not to tip over. So let's give it a whirl. Also, if you haven't checked out Joe the Farmer's channel, I'll put a link in the description. Go check him out. Tell him you saw it here. He's got a really good channel, country living, land management, and fun stuff. So let's get on this Ventrac and see how it goes. Okay, so it took me a few swipes on this thing to get the adjustments right. It does have a hydraulic deck, and this grass was really wet. But this was an awesome unit. I'll give you my thoughts on it here towards the end of the video, but I think I knocked out this entire pond dam, even being wet. And I think it was like 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes, something like that. I like it. How much you want for it? Tell you what, man, that seat belt was holding me in down that slope. And secondly, this stuff is wet. It's early morning. It's like 8 o'clock or 9 in the morning, but it's wet. It's damp. So, I mean, it did a good job. And I mean, I'm just demoing it, but I could have done this pond dam in what, 7-10 minutes-ish? And on my pond dam at home, granted it's a little bigger, but it takes a long time, either with the skid steer, which I still don't like that, or now my mini. So this is an ace of what it's doing. I mean, with this stability, it's awesome.
So when I first bought this property, what we would do is we would just back up. We just kind of come, backing up 6 feet at a time with a bush hog.
Right.
Just one at a time, and it's it's kind of white knuckle going up and down.
Oh yeah, you know, with a tractor, you got to be really careful on slopes, and especially the turning around.
Yeah. Well, and that was the biggest challenge. It probably took me an hour and a half to do it.
Right.
And the funny thing is, I get a lot of comments that will say something along the lines of, "It's just a lawnmower. My zero turn can do that.
Yeah.
Not a big deal." And
we have a good zero turn, and we put like lug tires on it, and it still don't want to hug that pond dam. And it's a 60-incher.
Yeah.
It's a good brand. It's heavy duty. But it don't want to do. It's nothing like this. It's day and night. The zero turn is day and night. Nope, not the same.
Yeah. I'd like to.
But I'm not saying the commercial zero turns don't work for pond dams.
No, they're great. Yeah.
The commercial ones, like the real heavy duty ones, but homeowner level zeros, at least on our pond dam, it doesn't want to do it. And you get behind, face it, you don't cut the pond dam as much as you cut your lawn.
No.
You let it go, once every month or so.
Yeah. Well, I cut this probably a month ago, and you see it's kind of grown up this much. And I originally was like, man, I cannot believe I'm about to spend that much money on it. But now, I would say this is the most indispensable machine on our farm.
Oh yeah, when you got acreage. Let me ask you this. I mean, will it mow a lawn like this? Will it do a finish kind of mow?
You can get a deck for it that's a finish mower. I don't have it. I wish I did. But there's a 10-foot finish mower that will go in the front of this thing.
So this is like a rough cut.
This is they call it their tough cut.
Okay.
And it's more kind of a hybrid between a rotary cutter and thick kind of. They also have a flail mower.
All right. Well, I mean, I was happy with it. It was a great experience. Very easy to operate. I mean, it hugged the slopes. I mean, the seat belt was holding me in. I went on purposefully different slopes to feel it. So like I said, the grass is wet, and it did a good job, and it's very stable. So it was a good demo. I appreciate it. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't forget, if you haven't checked out Joe's channel, Joe the Farmer, I'll put a link in the description below, and hope to see you on the next one. Thanks a lot.